Hey guys, it's me Vicky. I'm back with another recipe video. So today we're going to be making this delicious banana bread. As always, the full recipe and all of the ingredients will be listed in the description box down below, as well as my most recent video. Don't forget to check that out. It is the white macadamia nut cookies and they were super delicious. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. And let's get started. So today we're going to start off with a couple of bananas. The recipe calls for 3 to 5 ripe bananas, and these are super ripe. All I did was stick them in the microwave for a couple of minutes just to make sure that they were really warmed up and easy for me to kind of mash them up with my fork. And as you can see here, they're just super easy. With a little bit of pressure, they just fall right apart. The riper your bananas are, the more sweet your bread is going to be. If you don't have ripe bananas and you want to make banana bread, you can stick them in the oven for about 30 minutes until the skin turns dark. And once that happens, they're ripe enough to make your banana bread. So I moved everything over to my stand mixer, and I have a paddle attachment on. You definitely don't need to have an electric mixer for this recipe. It just makes everything a little bit easier because it's kind of a dump and go recipe. So to this I'm going to add 1 large egg, as well as 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. And lastly, we're going to add 1/3 cup of melted butter. Now you can substitute for margarine here if you like the flavor more, but I think just the bananas and butter go so well together. So I'm going to mix this on low for a couple of minutes, and while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my dry ingredients. So we're going to start off with 1.5 cups of flour, and to this we're going to add 1 cup of granulated sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And I'm just going to whisk that all together with a fork. So some of you guys might not know, but this is my second channel here on YouTube. I do have a beauty channel where I do video tutorials and I do beauty hacks and a ton of different things on there. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, I will have the link down below for you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe that channel as well. So once I have all of my dry ingredients mixed together, I'm going to go ahead and start mixing it in with my wet ingredients. And I'm going to be doing that about 1/2 cup at a time. And once it starts to combine into the wet ingredients, you want to start putting in more of the dry ingredients. And I'm just going to do that until all of my dry ingredients are mixed in with my wet ingredients. So once all of our ingredients are well incorporated, you just want to scrape down the bowl to make sure everything from the bottom is in the mixture. And as you can see here, there is some flour that was left on my paddle attachment, so I'm going to go ahead and scrape down the sides and kind of incorporate that with my spatula. And then I'm going to turn on the mixer for just a couple more minutes on low, just to make sure that everything is well incorporated. And that's our batter, guys. As you can see here, it is nice and thin, but it's not too thin, and it has those lovely chunks of banana bits in there, and that's going to create the best banana bread. So I have a loaf pan here that I've already sprayed with some butter flavored nonstick cooking spray. And you can use butter and flour or parchment paper for this, but I like to use the butter spray. Once I have all of my batter in my pan, I'm going to just shimmy it around and shake it and make sure that there's no air bubbles in there whatsoever. We're going to place our banana bread in a preheated oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about an hour. And this is going to go on the center rack of the oven. And around the 45-minute mark, you want to check your bread just to make sure that it's going smoothly, because sometimes everyone's oven is different and it could be ready at the 45-minute mark. So here's our finished banana bread. I love the little hump that it has on top. I don't know why. I think it looks so cute. I've never really made a bread like this before, so I was very excited for it. But it's nice and golden on the outside and nice and dense on the inside. So I did slice mine up just a little bit so you guys can see what the inside looks like. I was so proud of it. And it tasted delicious. I like to serve mine with some butter. Some people I know like to have cream cheese on their banana bread, but for me, butter does it for it. And of course, I couldn't wait to eat it, so it's like piping hot right here. But I managed to get some onto a plate, and I'm just going to use some of this spray margarine on top just to kind of give it a little bit more flavor. And that's it, guys. This was super moist, really delicious, and super easy to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you try this recipe. If you do, don't forget to tag me. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. All the links will be in the description box down below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.